Hi, we're at Ortega 120 in Redondo Beach. I'm Brent McEwen, joined with Jessica McKay, and the owner and executive chef, Thomas Ortega.
How you doing?
Today we're going to learn how to make tamales. If you've ever wanted to learn how to make delicious home-style tamales, it's going to happen here today with us.
And later we're also going to be making this special spicy mango margarita. So that's going to be really tasty and really fun. But Chef, let's learn a little bit about this restaurant.
Yes, definitely. Ortega 120, we've won multiple awards by the locals here. We really accepted in the neighborhood. We also, our house margarita is won Best Margarita by Los Angeles Weekly, which is huge. I mean, once you taste it, you'll know why.
You've got Best Restaurant in Art and Entertainment as well. So you have art and entertainment here at the restaurant on a weekly, nightly basis?
We do. On Thursday nights, we have music. We're actually going to start featuring a lot more music coming here in the future. Right now, it's regularly on Thursday nights.
Well, I'm really excited to learn how to make tamales because when I was a kid, my dad would bring them home maybe twice a year from a coworker's wife, and I thought she must be the only one who knows how to make tamales because nobody in my household made them. So are they complicated and difficult to make?
No, actually tamales are very easy to make. I mean, as you're going to see right now, it's something that I've made my whole life growing up in a Hispanic family. You know, for every holiday we make tamales. It's very ritual. We get the family together. You know, normally the men drink, the women make the tamales, but I always ventured off to help. I was always into cooking. I'm going to show you exactly how we make them here at Ortega 120, and this is actually the way we do it for our classes. We teach a tamale class here at Ortega 120, and this is exactly how the class, pretty much step by step, how we do the class.
Oh, so I'm just looking at the plate here. So we have some corn husks.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to show you exactly what we have here. These are corn husks. This is the base of the tamale. In some parts of South America, we use banana leaves when you go further south towards the border of Guatemala. But most parts of Mexico, we use corn husks. Right here, we have a little bit of Oaxacan cheese, which is very similar to a mozzarella. Right here is this is our Ortega 120 carnitas with our house salsa verde. This is our chili braised short rib with our salsa roja sauce. And right here is the masa that we use to make the tamales. That's made out of just dry corn, white corn, the same thing that you would make grits out of, almost the same type of scenario, but it's grounded down into a fine powder and it's added with a fat and a liquid to almost the same way also you make corn tortillas, just a little bit finer grade.
So are you just mixing it with, for the folks at home, or would you just be mixing it with water then?
Actually,
in the form that it comes in?
Actually, this is our own house recipe here at Ortega 120. It's traditionally made with, when I say a fat content, it's usually made with manteca, which is pork fat, which I personally love because it gives great flavor. But here we actually use a canola olive oil blend. Okay. So it's a lot healthier for the people. Everybody's so health conscious these days, which I'm all for.
Well, great. So let's get started.
Definitely. Let me divvy up these corn husks here, and we'll show you exactly how to get down and make these tamales.
So these have been soaked in water, right?
Yes, when you buy the husks from the store, usually they come in packets of about 3 to 4 dozen. You just want to soak them in room warm water, just so they're pliable. When you buy them, they're very dry, so they're nice and pliable right here. Okay. So we're gonna grab our husks, and we're gonna point the white part towards our chest.
See, I already had it wrong. I already had it turned this way.
Typical mistake. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna dig in with our spoons, grab our big spoon, and let me push this garnish over a little bit. Let's get a heaping spoonful of this masa.
Okay.
All right, Brent, I guess we're gonna see who can make a better tamale, you or me, right?
It's on.
The loser has to take a shot.
Okay, I plan on losing, man.
Definitely.
Okay, so you're just spreading it out. Okay, I can't get it off the plate, so clearly I'm losing already. Bring the shot over. Where's Demi?
Okay, so we're gonna just do a nice smear in the husk.
Okay.
Not too thin, not too thick. That's why I always tell the class perfect, but what's perfect, I'm gonna show you right now. Then we got this nice spread. This is right here, this is what we're looking for.
Okay, so you get it.
Right here, this is what we're looking for.
Excellent, okay.
Perfect.
All right.
I think you said
So,
perfect.
how many different types of tamales does Ortega 120 make?
We traditionally make these two types, are our real popular type. We also do a chicken with salsa verde. We also do a vegetarian, a mushroom, a sauteed mushroom and spinach, which is really, really nice. We also do a chicken and mole. My grandma used to do a little thing like the prize of whoever found it with the olive in it is a special person.
I like
you
that.
know.
That's great.
Very
But,
nice.
definitely.
Tamale treasure hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, are we? Who's winning so far? Don't say it. Don't
Definitely me.
Oh. Wait, I didn't know you were in the running.
Okay, so now we're gonna go with our other spoon here, and
Okay.
I'll go with the carnitas with salsa verde, and a little goes a long way. So you just want to put a little bit right down the middle.
Maybe 2 tablespoons, something like that?
Yeah, about
Ish.
a tablespoon and a half, full tablespoon.
I like to overstuff my tamales, so.
Here with a little bit. Yeah, go with the red right there.
So
Yeah.
down the line, straight in the middle, right?
Yeah, right down the middle. Perfect. They're doing a great job. I'll hire you guys if you want to be tamale makers. Set up shop out front. You heard it.
All right.
And then I'm going to take a little bit of this queso Oaxaca and I'm going to sprinkle it right down the middle.
What does Oaxaca mean?
Oaxaca is actually a state in Mexico. It's one of the most southern parts towards the north, towards on the border of Guatemala. Yeah, a lot of the people from Oaxaca are traditional Indians. They eat a lot of traditional different types of food. You know, there's such a big misconception with Mexican food here. You know, you see a lot of this fast food, the burritos and the cheddar cheese on everything. That's absolutely the opposite of what people eat in Mexico. We eat the freshest and the best ingredients, just like any other country that's local and around you that's easily obtainable. You know. And
Well, you know, you bring up a really good point. I was looking on the website and it says modern Mexican cuisine, and you've also given us a lot of history right now. But being you come from a very classical background. So what's the modern part mean?
Modern is just bringing it to 2011. You know,
Okay.
keeping it rustic, but also adding that modern twist to it and modern produce. You know, a lot of this like the watercress you see here. You know, it's
Okay.
hydroponic watercress. And a lot of micro herbs. On a lot of the dishes that go out, you'll see some micro cilantro. You know, it's just nice little baby cilantro on top. And,
Great.
You know, I try to keep it traditional, but add a new flair to it.
Nice, I like that.
And the next step we're going to do is we're just going to fold the one part of the husk directly over to the other so it's even. We're going to smash down that masa so it's nice and stuck together. You guys are doing a great job. And then with the excess, we're going to fold it back over. And then the bottom part, we're just going to fold up. And there it is. We have a tamale.
Oh, that was much easier than I expected.
Very easy.
That one's kind of falling apart.
Now just make about 100 more. So.
Wow, that is really interesting. I like that.
Well, that'll do for lunch, but what about you guys?
Definitely. That's Tamale 101.
All right, very cool. So then, from here, you steam them, is that correct?
Yes, from here we steam them in a big batch. At home when you're making them, nowadays actually at Target they sell tamale pots, so you can buy a tamale pot at Target.
Okay.
If not, a lot of rice cookers these days have steamers above them. You can steam it in the rice cooker. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way with just a little bit of water, another little pot inside, put them on top, and just let them steam. And roughly for, say you make about a dozen, it'll take you about 45 minutes to an hour. Just check it. The masa will start to dense up, and you basically can't overcook a tamale.
Now, how long have you guys been here?
We've been here going on 3 years.
Fantastic. And in the economy that what we're dealing with today, a lot of people are looking for the happy hour gigs and everything else. How would you recommend or advertise your restaurant in terms of deals and?
Actually, I mean, I don't think there's any bigger bang for the buck for what we give. You know, we serve all natural ingredients. We serve, borderline organic produce. Everything that we serve behind that bar is all fresh juice. You know, we pretty much don't buy anything. Everything's made from scratch. And where can you get that these days? Pretty much nowhere.
Good. I hate to admit it. If you're getting a shot on this food right now, I am the loser, in fact, and I do get my shot. There's no question.